So dear students, we're going to discuss about multi-switch configuration with a router. So we are keeping a single router on the top and we are connecting with 4 different switches. Each switch consists of 3 different end devices. So this is the plan. So here we're going to understand how to allot the IP address for the end devices and how to allot the IP for the router. So in this case, we need of end devices. Just we are selecting the end devices PC. So PC0, PC1, then laptop 1 we are selecting for the switch, for the first switch. So that I am selecting the first switch, so that is PT switch and kept in the top. So next to that, connecting PC0 with switch 0, connecting PC1 with switch 0, same way connecting laptop 0, fast Ethernet 0 with switch 0, fast Ethernet 2/1. So first level of switch was connected. We connected with PC0, PC1 and laptop 0. Same case, we need the second switch. Second switch we are dragging and dropping the working environment. So switch 1 we are connecting with 3 end devices. The end devices are like this. So PC0, so PC1, PC2, PC3, then PC4. PC2, PC3, PC4 we are connecting with the cable, copper straight cable. So PC2 fast Ethernet 0 is connected with switch 1 fast Ethernet 0/1, and PC3 fast Ethernet 0 connected with switch 1 fast Ethernet 1/1, PC4 fast Ethernet 0 connected with switch 1 fast Ethernet 2/1. So next to that, we are just selecting the third switch. So third switch is switch 2. Switch 2 connected with 3 different end devices. Let's keep 3 different laptops here. So laptop 1, laptop 2, and we are just making laptop 3. So 3 laptops, we have to connect the laptops with use of our copper straight cable. So click on laptop 1, fast Ethernet 0 has to be connected with switch 2, fast Ethernet 01, laptop 2, fast Ethernet 0 has to be connected with switch 2, laptop 3, fast Ethernet 0 has to be connected with switch 2, fast Ethernet 2/1. So 3 switches are ready now. Now we have to create the fourth switch. So fourth switch we are just making with PT switch. Fourth switch consists of again 3 different devices. So here end device we are going, there we are selecting the PC as an end device. Selecting PC and dragging and dropping here. PC. So one laptop I am selecting, 2 PC and 1 laptop I am selecting. So in this case, PC5, PC6 and the laptop 4 will come here. So there I'm giving the network connection from copper straight cable. PC5 fast Ethernet 0 has to be connected with switch 3 fast Ethernet 01. PC6 fast Ethernet 0 has to be connected with switch 3 fast Ethernet 1/1. Laptop 4 fast Ethernet 0 has to be connected with switch 3 fast Ethernet 2/1. So now we connected with all the switches. Now we have to go for the router. So router we have to select 19819HGW router. So click on that router and see that you can able to see the config we are having. Fast Ethernet says fast Ethernet 0, fast Ethernet 1, fast Ethernet 2 and fast Ethernet 3 we are having. So 4 connections we are having. So this router is sufficient to make the connection, or you can use 2811 also. 2811 router, if you use 2811 router, you can see the connections. Click on the config. You are having only two different connections, fast Ethernet 0 and fast Ethernet 01. So let's try with 819HGW router 0. So I am deleting this router 1 and start giving the connection from switch 0 to router 0, then switch 1 to router 0, then switch 2 to router 0, then switch 3 to router 0. So you can see the connections properly. So what the connection be done in each and every way. So we connected with the fast Ethernet connections of the router. So let's assign the IP address. So we make the port status on for all. So port status on for all the fast Ethernet cables. So no need to worry. So go to the PC and allot the IP address for the PC. So click on desktop, allot the IP address. The IP address should be common. 192.168.10.1 will be the first IP address. Okay. So no need to give the default gateway. So PC1, click on desktop and click on IP configuration. 192.168.10.2 will be the IP address. Third case for laptop 0, give the IP addresses 192.168.10.3. 10.3 will be the IP address. So this for the first network I gave the IP address in form of 10. Second network we have to give the IP address in the form of 20. So click on desktop, give the IP configuration. Here you have to give 192.168.20.1. 20.1 will be the IP address. So next to this, for PC3, give the IP addresses 20.2. That is mean by 192.168.20.2. That will be the IP address. And for the third case, PC4, the IP address will be 192.168.20.3. So that will be the IP address. So what the IP address we gave for PC2, the IP address was given as 192.168.20.1. For PC3, we given the IP addresses 192.168.20.2. For PC4, we gave the IP addresses 192.168.20.3. Same case for the third network, we have to use the IP address in form of 30. Click on desktop, go to the IP configuration, give the IP addresses 192.168.30.1. 30.1 will be the first IP address. Second IP address will be 192.168.30.2. 192.168.30.2. So for the third case, laptop 3, we are assigning the IP addresses 192.168.30.3. 192.168.30.3. That is the IP address we are allotting for the third one. Then moving to the fourth network. Fourth network, the IP address has to be allotted like this. IP address has to be allotted as 192.168.40.1. 40.1 will be the IP address. 192.168.40.2 will be the IP address for the second end device. 192.168.40.2. 40.2 will be the IP address for the second device. For the third device, 192.168.40.3. 192.168.40.3 will be the IP address for the third device. So now we done the IP configuration for all the devices, and switch you have to select and check the config. You can see fast Ethernet 0/1, 0/1/1 and 2/1. All these things we are having the port status on. Now network is ready to start the packet transmission. Just click the packet PDU and keep it in PC0 of first network and put it in the laptop 4 of last network. So now start the simulation. So we are starting the simulation. It started now. Now from PC0 it went to router, and router it went to all the switches. To check this, I am clicking PC5. So PC5 I am selecting. From PC5 I plan to ping the PC0 IP address. So command prompt, click on command prompt, just ping 192.168.10.1. So I am trying to ping the PC0 from the last network. So let's see the output here. So we will receive the data from the last network PC, so that our connection is proper. If we receive the data from the last network, our connection establishment is proper. So it will take some bit time to receive the data. So meanwhile, you can see in the backside the packet transmission is happening properly in all the ways. So you can try this in your own system. If you have any doubt, pass it and here again. If you have any doubt, you can ping me so that I will clarify your doubts. So that the way we can clarify the doubts in this case. Cisco Packet Tracker, those who not yet installed, please install and do the things properly. So here we have to receive the output for this concern. We try to ping the PC0 from PC5. PC5 is in the fourth network. From fourth network PC5, we try to ping the PC0. So we have to receive the data. I hope we will receive. Let's wait for some time. So meanwhile, you try from your end. If you have doubt, please ping me.